Casey Wiegand, who is unbelievable. I can't wait till you see this house. You need to follow her. But she's the Casey Wiegand collection, and she's going to tell us a couple of things about how do you get your inspiration?
So a lot of my inspiration just comes from nature and my family. You know, I think it's easy to find things visually on Pinterest, Instagram, blogs, which of course I find tons of inspiration there. But I think as far as just my creative movement, a lot of it just comes from being at home and being with my family and thinking about things that we love, you know, together, and things that my kids love and my girls love for their rooms, and it all comes out in home decor and different things.
Well, it's amazing. And okay, so everybody always wants to know, what are your little tips and tricks on how you design a room?
Yes. So I think a great tip is to find a really expensive piece, one thing that you save up for that's kind of a statement piece. So maybe it's a bed or one really beautiful, unique piece of furniture, and then you can find
that your eye will go to, right? Like
yes.
Everyone's eye will
yes.
go to, right? Okay.
And then you can complement it with everything else that doesn't need to be near as, it doesn't need to be expensive. I have found stuff, we love going to First Monday at Camp.
Really? Okay.
Yes, our table and chairs we found there. I think the entire set was $100. We painted it ourselves, but I'm complementing it with a huge chandelier. So I think there's such a beautiful art to combining different things, and I really think that's the best tip.
That's perfect. Okay, now you have a new line of wallpaper. So how and where do we find that?
So you can find it on my blog, my personal blog. It's a home for all my things.
Right.
But it has been a dream for a long time to, as my kids have gotten older, I've had more time for creativity, is to start selling my art and, inch my way into wallpaper and other ideas that I have. And so this is kind of the first step.
Oh, it's amazing. And you can remove it. It's removable.
It's removable.
It's crazy.
It's awesome.
Okay, and so when we saw this house at the beginning, right? How did you even start? Like, did you just say, okay, let's paint everything white? Or how do you even start? This was a major project.
It's been a major project, and first of all, I could not have done it without my husband because he has poured his heart into it alongside me. But I really think when we walked into this house, we could visualize what it could be. It was just one of those things where it had so much character, so much beauty.
A lot of space.
A lot of space, and it just needed some love. And we really wanted a place that we could come into and show our creativity, instead of just buying something that was already finished.
Very finished.
We wanted
that.
Yes, we wanted the projects and everything, and so it really was the perfect pick for us. And along the way, we just tried to take it one thing at a time, so we don't get overwhelmed.
Right, like one room at a time, or just like one. Like, okay, let's do the trim today, or whatever it is.
We've tried to do it more in that way. So okay, we'll do trim for the whole house, and then we'll do painting for the whole house. And some days we have done room by room, but really, when you look at those big projects, if we could just go down the list, then, we didn't get too far ahead of ourselves or overwhelmed.
And do you, let's say the tile, do you go tile shopping, or do you see it on Pinterest or Instagram, or what do you do?
We went out to all the different places. So we went to floor and decor.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to the flooring stores, and I knew in my mind what I wanted for this entry, but I really wanted to see the colors and, see if it was shiny or how it looked in person.
Right.
A lot of times we would get there and say, oh, this looks different than we thought. And so for us, it was really important to really see it.
Right.
But yeah, we took the time, and we have 4 kiddos. So 3 were in school, and we just bring the little one, and
Here you are. What is your favorite and least favorite part about renovating?
Okay, so my favorite part is watching it all come together. When you are in it for a long time and you visualize it and then you see it come to life, that is amazing. Our least favorite part is all the dust and the boxes
And the
a
people
little,
in your house. And
yes, the chaos. And I really do think that, you know, you think it'll take a certain amount of time and then it takes longer and there's setbacks. So there's definitely hard things about renovating, but it's worth it.
It's definitely worth it. And just keep it in the back of your mind that it's going to take longer than you
Yes.
think. And it's going to be more expensive than you think.
Exactly.
Yes,
There's
yes.
going to be setbacks. Just know they're coming.
Just know they're coming. Okay, well, I cannot tell you thank you so much. We cannot wait to see the final project. I follow your Instagram every day. Let people know what your Instagram is.
Yes, it's Casey Lee Wiegand, so just my name. But thank you. We wouldn't be here without you. You're the best.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.